So guys, the Usman and Masvidal fight is over, and Usman was so dominant, and they both basically took the fight in 6 weeks, 6 days notice. So it was an interesting one, and but at the end of the day, basically Usman just dominated Masvidal. And the clinch works, the foot stamp, the classic foot stamp, I really like that. So many people actually don't like it, but I really like it. This is the classic version, right? When I watch these old fights, you can see that those foot stamps very frequently, right? And nowadays you don't see that often, but I really like that. So anyway, it was an interesting fight, and the clinch works, and the body shot from the clinch work by Usman was very good. And basically it just clinch works, foot stamps, body shots, a little bit wrestling, and the great takedown defense by Masvidal. That was the whole story of this fight. And I have to tell you guys, I wasn't a big Masvidal fan. I really wanted Usman to win because I really like Usman, and but after that, and just after the fight, I thought, basically, while watching the fight, I thought, Masvidal just, fighting the two just for that paycheck, right? But after that post-fight press conference, that was the way just Jorge Masvidal handled that loss. That was just awesome, man. If you guys didn't watch that post-fight interview, post-fight press conference interview, it was beautiful. It was awesome the way Jorge Masvidal said things. He basically made he didn't make any excuses. He just accepted the defeat, and he basically said that he will come back stronger, which is awesome. And after that press conference, I am basically a Masvidal fan now. The way he especially he said at the end of the interview, basically he said that we don't need to basically talk about someone's religion, nation, to basically sell the fight. Just set an example for the future generation, which is basically awesome, man. Which is basically awesome. Masvidal is saying that. I thought, and before the fight, I know he had some great fight. He's a great, the Maya Masvidal fight. Even after the Maya Masvidal fight, Maya was basically saying he was the toughest to take him down, toughest challenge to take down. And but I didn't actually convinced. I thought Masvidal was just a boxer, just a brawler. Just someone exciting to watch, but never gonna reach that top level, the championship level, the championship level fighter. But after that, after watching yesterday's fight, man, he is a real fighter, man. He is a real mixed martial artist. Okay, he's not just a boxer, just a brawler, just a stand-up guy. He's just actually a very, very good martial artist. Okay, the way he defended some of Usman's takedown, which is superb. Okay, you guys see, how dominant Usman against people like Tyron Woodley, right? He just 5 rounds he just dominated, right? And but in that Usman Masvidal fight, man, Usman had some really hard time to take him down, right? So basically, which is which just shows you how good Masvidal is, and I changed my mind. He is a real martial artist, right? Masvidal is a real martial artist. I have to give it to him that. And let's see how he's gonna come back, and I'm gonna root for him from now on. And it is going to be interesting, man. It is going to be interesting welterweight division, and can't wait. I think Usman versus Burns next, and I want to see Masvidal versus Leon Edwards or Khabib next. That is going to be epic.